move there by Eric Meng, getting post position against Sonny Toss. Eric Meng, you describe him as a playoff player. You know, when it comes to playoff time, he gives you 100%.
Eric Meng, major pain, contributing for the Barangay Ginebra cause. Here's a look at a Yakult slam dunk starring none other than Diamond Simpson. Look at this return. And he's cleaned up more than a couple of misses for Alaska Aces in this Fiesta Conference.
Oh yes, and that dunk was made possible because LA Tenorio's penetration drew Chris Daniels' defensive attention, and that left Diamond Simpson wide open for the weak side rebound.
Oh, and that's going to be back-to-back fouls on Ronald Tubid. So Tubid called for his second. For a while there, he thought he was going to be replaced by Mike Cortez, but Cortez coming in for Helterbrand instead.
And that's a surprise. Coach Joseph Buchico sticking with Ronald Tubid, whom he thinks plays the best defense against Cyrus Baguio.
Tenorio over to Baguio. He's open.
And who got the rebound?
That's right, Ronald Tubid. Big board. Out to Salvacion. And Eric Meng really backing down on Sonny Toss. Could be a loose ball foul here against Alaska.
Could be against Nathan.
Yes.
What a nice up and under move there by Eric Meng, except he didn't make the shot. But he got away from his guard. Here's a push by Hugnatan underneath.
And Coach Jong Wichico calls for this timeout. 8 minutes and 22 remaining. Barangay Ginebra ahead by 12. And we are back at the Big Dome. You know, it's not just a great week for PBA action because the quarterfinals. It's also a big birthday week. Here's Patricia Hizon to tell us more.
It is indeed. Now, Coach Luigi Trillo just celebrated his 35th birthday yesterday, and so did Willie Miller, who's now 33 years old. And Coach John Wichico, he's turning 48 tomorrow. Obviously, it was a depressing birthday for the Thriller. More than Bashang, it's because of the situation the team is in, and that bothers him. So what he wanted for his birthday was to have a better team effort, and I think they could be getting that. Now, for Coach John Wichico, it's not hard to figure out what his wish is. He just wants to get a game on Friday. Should they succeed down the stretch, he might just get that. Vito Quedo.
Thank you, Patricia. And it's definitely looking good for Coach Jong Wichico at the 8-minute and 22-second mark. Barangay Ginebra ahead by 12, 79 to 67.
And talking about birthdays, I understand Gary David celebrated yesterday. Leah Cruz celebrated yesterday.
That is correct.
And today, Mr. MVP celebrating his birthday. Manny Pangilinan of Talk and Text.
Missed opportunity for Barangay Ginebra there. Now the Alaska Aces looking to start a run. Tenorio moves in. Hugnatan fouled underneath.
And Alaska moves so much better on offense with Tenorio on the floor. See the way he created a situation for Reynel Hugnatan to go to the line. Well, you know, when he was in foul trouble when he was sitting down, that was also when Barangay Ginebra was at its fiercest. And now Ginebra has to contend with LA Tenorio's playmaking.
So Rudy Hatfield coming in to replace Eric Meng. So Alaska maintaining the size advantage here as Hugnatan scores on his second free throw.
You know, one reason also why Coach Joseph Buchico has not given too many minutes to Willie Miller and Mark Aguiwa is that he's not playing his usual three small guard lineup. I think he's realizing that Alaska would take advantage in terms of size, so he's using Intal and Salvacion playing that three spot instead of a guard.
Nothing on that inside attempt from Sunday Salvacion. Tenorio now. Over to De La Cruz. 9 seconds on the shot clock for Alaska. Joe Devance who's been silenced here in the second half. Trying to score underneath. There it is.
Again, that tip off the offensive rebound. Something that Alaska like to do, and that's the size advantage of Alaska. Being able to get those tips and the second chance opportunities.
Rebound by Reynel Hugnatan. The Kings with the numbers, but here comes Cyrus Baguio.
Another opportunity to score for Alaska off the offensive rebound.
That's his third foul for Ireland on the Ginebra.
So Sunday Salvacion picking up his third.
Shooting two is Tony, the number 6.
Tony De La Cruz, in game number 2, managed only 4 points in 21 minutes. And JC Intal, the man who led the comeback at the Barangay Ginebra Kings late in the second quarter, now back in this ball game.
That backcourt combination of Joseph and Chico, Mike Cortez and JJ Hildebrand, 2-point guards, now manning the backcourt.
Mike Cortez trying to get the slip on Eli Tenorio. That's the turnover. Tenorio.
Some pressure there in the backcourt by Alaska, forcing that turnover.
And Eli Tenorio has been averaging 3 steals per ball game in this quarterfinal series. Go ahead.
I was just going to say that Cortez, Willie Miller, Willie Wilson, John Ferriols, 4 players in the barangay lineup who have played for Alaska. So they should know pretty much Coach Tim Cohn's system. Look at that star-studded lineup of Ginebra. You saw that on the screen. Yancy Del Campo.
Eli Tenorio, who's been busy distributing for his teammates today. By the way, that free throw shot brought to you by BMEC Derby Ace Premium Formula. Dito ka na sa llamado. The Barangay Ginebra will led by as many as 14. Now protecting a 7-point lead. And looks like this is going to be another foul against Hugnatan.
Ginebra trying to do its version of the high-low play. Reynel Hugnatan, a preemptive foul there, stopping Chris Daniels from getting inside position.
The kick out. Cortez with a fake. The runner. No, it's going to be an offensive foul.
That's a tough call. 2 points nullified.
Yes, you're right, though. So that basket is nullified. Second personal foul now picked up by the Cool Cats. Baguio. Oh, and Daniels had a hand on that. But Alaska gets another opportunity here. Tenorio slashes inside. That's going to be fouled. That's going to send Tenorio to the line.
And penalty situation now against Barangay Ginebra. That's Hatfield's third. Coach Joseph Chico now tapping Celino Cruz to try to stop Eli Tenorio. Tenorio likes to save his best for last, believe me. And Celino Cruz, who plays that very physical defense in the backcourt, he's Joseph Chico's pick to try to stop Eli Tenorio. Let's see what he can do.
Tenorio, only his 4th point of the ball game. 5 minutes and 52 remaining. 5-point lead still held by Barangay Ginebra. Hildebrand. Intel for 3, overcooks that one. Daniels right there at the right spot, just couldn't deliver. Tenorio, the bounce pass. And it's back to Barangay Ginebra.